Stop crying and just keep hustling. Hustle is the most important word ever. And that's what you need to do. You need to work so hard. Guys, we're building businesses here. This isn't about parties. We're building businesses. I used to work in a liquor store from 7 in the morning to 10 at night for 7 straight years, and the only days off I took were to watch the New York Jets. And you know what that did? It made me throw up on myself, so that wasn't a vacation. I don't want to hear about this job thing, right? 9 to 5, I don't have time. If you want this, if you're miserable, or if you don't like it, or you want to do something else and you have a passion somewhere else, work 9 to 5, spend a couple hours with your family. 7 to 2 in the morning is plenty of time to do damage. I mean, you start building your equity and your brand and whatever you're trying to accomplish after hours. Everybody has time. Stop watching fucking Lost. That's a good overheard, right? That was a good overheard. So, you know what I mean? I mean, if you want this, if you want bling bling, if you want to buy the jets, if you want to do shit, work. That's how you get it. I think that people like to claim that they work hard and smart, but they're not putting in the work, and they work 9 to 6. It's just not enough.
Just worried that people don't have patience.
There's so many people giving up.
I think the fear of losing trumps the excitement of victory for so many people.
Hustle is putting it all on the line. It's just, you know, all in, emotionally and executionally, in theory and strategy and in execution. And so you can say it or you can do it, but I highly recommend you do both. So to me, hustle would be putting all your effort into achieving the goal at hand. And for me, that means making every minute count. And look, you need a break? Good, get your break. But the bottom line is, every minute that you can apply to your game, you need to. You're spending an hour or two on things every day that aren't achieving this extra brand or extra monies that you're chasing. You've gotta go put in the work. And the fact of the matter is, we're in a time and in a generation that's not willing to do that. It breaks my heart. My friends like live for Friday night. Yeah. Like they know they get the week, like Monday morning's the worst. It's just a huge percentage of one's life. I can't wrap my head around with the internet. This is not your grandpappy's life. We have the internet. You can make shit happen. You can build businesses or side hustles. I just don't understand why people relegate into losing mentality and just thinking they can't. You can't because you want to be on the bowling team or softball or play video games. That's why you can't. There's plenty of time, get shit done. The level of complaining is unacceptable. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch. I'm gonna make you Saturday Monday morning. That's what I want to do every morning, and that's what I want from you. Please, take a step back and think about how awesome it actually is. And then recognize that you can attack the world in a totally different way because you were lucky enough to be born during this era. Most of you are not scared to fail for yourself. You're scared to fail and then somebody else that you care about is judging you. So literally you're just scared to fail? I mean, if you want to go deep with me, I'll go deep. Okay. It's who are you scared to fail in front of?
And my question is, how do I hustle and stop being a pussy and attack the world? Like, I want to be where you are.
So I have a job that I absolutely love. And of course I want to get into doing my own thing, doing my own blog, starting my own hustle. And I had this, and I know it stems from a fear of failure, but I have this really hard time. I get like crippled when it comes to like executing.
The people that are scared to fail stay within a comfort zone and can only hit a certain level.
Like, I need you to look me in my face and tell me what I should do.
Do you want it? I think what's holding you back is what you think other people are gonna say about it. What's blocking you?
Some, I don't know.
Other people's POV?
Yes.
That's the one, man.
But how do I just, I know I can be where...
Is it like parents? Is it...
I don't know what it is.
Who are the other people?
Yeah, his family.
Yeah, man, gotta have that real talk. Because you've already given it to me that it's the fear of failure. Now the question becomes to whom? I'd go talk to that person up front. Look them in the fucking face and be like, this is what I'm doing. And like, fuck you for judging me. The best practical advice I've ever given in this scenario, and it works over and over, you sit down, you look them in the face and say, I'm about to do this, and the only reason I haven't done it for the last year is I don't want to let you down. Because entrepreneurship is a crapshoot, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna win, but A, I don't really give a fuck what you think, and B, I'm gonna learn from it, and C, battle scars are attractive. So at 30, I started Wine Library TV. YouTube blows up. At 31, I'm on Conan O'Brien, Ellen. There's articles being written about me. Now they're writing that the business grew from $3 to $60 million in sales. I'm becoming this guy. I got so many goddamn emails from friends in high school during that period when I was showing up in all these magazines and TV shows. And every single one of them was like, hey, Gary, you remember me from high school? Oh my God, you're so lucky. I wrote back every single one of them and said, let me just clarify one thing. I'm not lucky. I worked. I worked every goddamn weekend and every holiday since I was 14 years old. So you can keep that luck shit in your pocket. To me, the insanity, really, and that's what I'm gonna, the disproportional misunderstanding that there's not a person that you can name, not one. There is 0 people that you can name that had it happen overnight. Even the 9-year-old Stevie Wonder and 6-year-old Michael Jackson, there were years of work put in prior by their parents, by their uncles, even with the greatest talents, even with LeBron. He seemed like so young when he hit the scene. Guess what? He wasn't. He'd already been playing basketball for 15 goddamn years. Even though you all say to me like, wow, you did it. I didn't do it. Every day, from the day I got out of school to the day I went back into school, every vacation day, all of them, not a good amount of them, every day, from 7 a.m. to back then 8 p.m., every day, I was learning the wine business. I was honing my craft to be a good salesman. I was figuring out how to be an operator. I watched how my dad interacted with his employees, what I liked about it, what I didn't. I watched my cousin Bobby interact with the employees. I took what I liked from it, what I didn't. And so when you email me that you've started this thing, that you have the audacity to want it to be the rest of your life, the audacity, the entitlement. Nothing in life is free. Nothing happens overnight. It all takes tons and tons of work and tons of talent and tons of serendipity. But my friends, luck, serendipity, there's a forced culture within that. You don't just sit in your room hoping and then something lucky happens. Nobody just knocks on your house's door and says, congratulations, you've been awarded this. I've been really lucky because I fucking bleed out of my eyes every day of my life and work my face off. You get really lucky when you have that 11:30 p.m. meeting where the lucky thing happened. Pretty cool, since all you were fucking sleeping. There's no overnight successes, period. They don't exist. Show me. Leave a comment on YouTube, leave the name, explain to me, tell me, show me, let me know. Show me the overnight success, because I'll show you justifying in your brain something that is just not true. On my 30th birthday, I looked myself in my rear mirror as I was driving from New York to New Jersey, and I said, you're not behaving to back up your own words. And 8 weeks later, I started Wine Library TV on YouTube and started the process of changing my career. I have massive empathy. It's not so awesome right now. You're hoping for that thing. I get it. I get it so much you can't imagine. I get 10,000 emails a day of like, can't I just do this? No. You can't. If it was so easy, if it was so damn easy, don't you think we'd all choose that? You may now be in your 20s and 30s and 40s, and the machine, the marketplace might be telling you that you're gonna lose, but it is about staying the course and putting in the work and positioning yourself in the right position to go out and win. I think a lot of people feel this enormous pressure to achieve this millionaire, billionaire status somewhere in your 20s, 30s, 40s. It is very difficult. It is for very few and far between. I hope everybody understands, if you put in 18 hours a day, every day of your life, and you suck shit, you lost.